Hey everyone, so I just wanted to make another video here, and with a topic that I personally am pretty excited about, and that is Microsoft's press conference. It hasn't been announced yet, but it's my predictions. It's going to be either near the end of this month, or the beginning, or close to the beginning of next month. That's when I think it's going to happen. Now. There have been so many rumors spreading around about the new Xbox 720 or whatever it's going to end up being called, is going to be online only. And I feel like Sony and Microsoft were planning to do something like that to begin with. But after all of the negative feedback that has been plaguing the internet after this happened, Sony, I feel like they changed their mind and did a quick update or whatnot to the system to make sure it wasn't like that. And I feel like the same thing's going to happen with the new Xbox. I mean, even if they do announce that it's going to be online only, it's going to piss a lot of people off, and no one is going to buy it. Frankly, that's how I feel. What I feel is going to happen. No one in today's society that actually likes to play games, like maybe the casual gamers, they won't mind so much, but anyone in their right mind that actually enjoys playing video games for the sake of video games likes that. I mean, unless the game is catered to specifically online only, like an MMO or Project Destiny, which is Bungie's new game. Like, that looks like it's going to be very MMO-ish. So that makes sense to make it online only all the time. It makes sense, because how else would you play the game if it's supposed to be online only, you know? But with EA's SimCity, oh my gosh, like, that right there is the definition of why I do not think Xbox will be going this route, and why I am almost certain that if Sony was planning on doing it, they changed their mind, because it's been done before and it's never worked at all. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible idea, especially for one really big example. Soldiers stationed in Iraq or Afghanistan or wherever they are stationed, if they're overseas and they don't have a stable internet connection, but they bring their Xbox or whatnot, so they have something to do to relieve the stress of being deployed overseas, you know. How are they supposed to play these games? And that's just one small thing. There's many other reasons why. I'm not going to really go into the whole definition of why it's a bad idea. I mean, most people watching this video probably know it's a bad idea. So, yeah, like I said, I really don't think Microsoft's going to announce anything like an online-only console. That's just a really bad idea. What I think they're going to do, personally, I really hope they show the console itself. But I have a feeling it's going to be a lot like Sony's conference, where they show what it can do, but not actually showing a prototype or whatnot. I know that, and I feel like I really feel like they're going to announce a new exclusive of sorts, because their exclusives lately have been dropping a bit. They don't really have many exclusives. Sony has got them beat in that subject right there of exclusives. I mean, Sony's got so many different exclusives, and Microsoft, they really only have 3: Gears of War, Halo, and Forza. And Gears of War and Halo are both awesome. Forza's pretty cool, but that's about it. And really, what Microsoft has been focused on lately is just getting DLC first for games. And while that's an amazingly smart business plan, it doesn't really convince people to buy a new console. At least I wouldn't expect it to. Really, the only game that people would buy a new console for, in my opinion, would be a new launch title that is totally unique to that console. Because at least for this next year or so, because the next Call of Duty, I do know, I'm almost certain, I have a feeling it's going to be announced at this conference, this press conference, and they'll probably have maybe a little bit of gameplay or something like that. But I have a feeling it's not just going to be next generation consoles that the next Call of Duty is going to be on. It's Activision we're talking about here. They love money, and I feel like they will make some other additions for Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. So I don't think that's going to be a selling point. So how else are they going to be able to get people interested in the new Xbox unless they have a new exclusive, or maybe they'll introduce a reboot of some sort that's Xbox exclusive. The thing is, they just have to have some type of exclusives, and right now Microsoft doesn't. So that's my prediction. I also feel like they are going to talk a lot about Windows Phone, maybe Windows 8, even though Windows 8 was a total like big time fail. I think they're probably going to talk about Smart Glass a lot, in regards to using it with the new Xbox, and maybe Kinect or something like that, and as well as media on Xbox Live, like videos and Netflix and all that good stuff of what you can do with Smart Glass. So I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. And yeah, so basically, what do you guys think is gonna happen? Are you excited for Microsoft's event? Are you worried that the console will be online only? And if so, would you buy it? I'm assuming the price point is going to be at least $400, maybe $300, when it's first released. Is that worth it to you for a console that can only go online? I don't know. That's really all I had to say on this video. Basically, Microsoft, you gotta bring your A game. Sony's conference was pretty good. They didn't really say anything that would really anger a lot of fans. They introduced new I think it was Killzone. Yeah, it was Killzone. They introduced new Killzone, which is one of their big AAA titles. I don't think they introduced a few exclusives like that. I forgot the name of it. It didn't really look that fun, but all in all, it wasn't a bad conference. They didn't really like say anything that would have angered a lot of people. So either Microsoft's going to play it safe and do about the same thing, or they're going to bring their A game and steal Sony's customers from them by introducing some really good exclusives. And basically the main thing is not online only. If they introduce that, it's going to make things very difficult for them to sell a console, I feel. And we already have enough people nowadays that are transitioning into PC gaming, because graphics are starting to show on the 6-year-old hardware that we've been playing on. And I personally am very excited for the new consoles to come out, even though PCs are still going to be better. And the reason I'm excited for that is because console gaming is going to look better, hence PC gaming is going to look better. That's a sad truth. So that's really all I had to say, and just don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.